What is going on YouTube? What is going on collectors? Welcome to another episode of Comic Card Checklist, and for this episode we're going to be unboxing a mystery box. So I purchased this maybe like a week ago. Not sure where it came from, but I think it's not from the US. Perhaps Canada? I'm not really sure, but let's not worry about that and let's get started with unboxing it. It's pretty much just non-sports cards. I'm not even sure if it's Marvel or DC, but it seems to have a lot of autograph cards. So let's see what we got. Looks like we have a lot of stuff here. So I'll just put this box away and put all the contents on the table. So you guys can see I still have a messy table because I haven't been able to organize everything yet. So I could start making my checklist. Oh, apparently this is not the mystery box I thought I was going to get. This is actually, in fact, all Fleer Ultra Wolverine, and yeah, this is not non-sports cards, autograph cards that I thought it was. So I got the wrong box. So anyway, my bad. So this episode will be the Fleer Ultra Wolverine 2024 green parallel base set with all the subsets, and also a lot of the chase sets. I think we have 4 of them here, but I don't have complete sets. It's just a couple of Genealogy, Ultrabilities, EX Century. Not really sure if it's pronounced X Century or EX Century, and pop culture. So yeah, I thought I had it, the mystery box delivered, but I guess that was not delivered yet, or maybe it's outside the door. Not sure what's happening right now, but anyway, we'll just get on with this episode with the Fleer Ultra. So looks like nothing is sleeved here. Oh no! We dropped a couple of cards. This might be in order, so starting from number 1 probably all the way to 100. We got the Fleer Ultra Wolverine green parallel base card number 1. Old Man Logan. Guess we could zoom in now to my dirty nail. Let me just clean my nail a little bit. It seems right in front of the camera. Alright, I guess that's a little bit better. But anyway, yeah, we got Wolverine there. Old Man Logan. So if you guys didn't know, this is the green parallel, but the base card is pretty much silver in all the wherever it's green foiling right now. And yeah, this would be my parallel set for Fleer Ultra Wolverine. So yeah, the same exact thing as the base, except all the green foiling. And that goes pretty much for all the parallels. I think there's I can't remember the exact colors because they're starting to get confusing with all the sets that I have. But I think there's an orange here and maybe a red, because I think Fleer Ultra Avengers had a burgundy. So I'm not sure if the Fleer Ultra Wolverine followed the same exact parallel setup. Because some of the Fleer Ultras, they've been slightly like different from others, but I think for the most part, the base and the green parallel are, you know, silver and green, so they're pretty constant throughout like all those sets. But yeah, some of them are a little bit different. And that's why I want to create a checklist for you guys. Probably there are checklists for this, especially for all the Upper Deck cards. They are in the Upper Deck website, but they're just a little bit harder to read as far as if you look at like the rarities or the odds of getting certain cards. They give you a ratio of the likelihood of you getting that card per pack. But yeah, it's pretty hard to read because they're all just in one line, one paragraph. So, and then you're not exactly sure of which card they're talking about. But they do have a checklist for the base cards. So, the thing that I don't see is that you have to look at 3 different sections in Upper Deck in order to figure out like achievement cards and all that stuff. You have to like, because they have their regular checklist which has just all the cards, but then they have achievement cards that you actually have to go to another part of their website to figure out how you get those achievement cards. So even I don't know how to get some of the cards from ePack because I don't use ePack. I just purchase from complete sets. So if the way they do things in ePack is that when you have a certain set that's complete or you have a certain amount of base cards that you have, you could trade it in for like a higher grade, or not really a higher grade, like a higher parallel. For example, if you had a say 10 base cards of whatever set, you're able to turn that in and turn it into say like a rainbow card. So if you have 10 base, turn it into one rainbow card, and then they even have further sets where you could turn in like 10 rainbow cards and turn it into like a gold rainbow card. So but yeah, I don't know if they say that in the website in order for you to return your cards. And then you have your achievement cards where if you complete certain subsets, for example, if you complete all the Ultrabilities or whatever chase set, then you're able to get like a card 0 or 00 or whatever achievement number. Sometimes it'll be like a something A card where the A stands for achievement. So, and then there's also one where if you complete a certain amount, say you complete this subset and this subset, then you're able to get like say like a sketch card or like a something uncut card. But yeah, there's all of these achievements where pretty much it's one section for achievements and then one section for the checklist and then one section for the rarity. So I guess you just gotta figure out like your way around ePack, or I think the checklist might actually be on the regular Upper Deck website and not on ePack, but yeah, I'm not really sure. So, but anyway, yeah, I like the Fleer Ultra Wolverine. Kind of reminds me of the 1996 Flair Ultra X-Men Wolverine. I think that's the title. I can't remember now. But yeah, this will be the first set. Well, I guess the second set for Wolverine, unless you count the older ones from Comic Images, which is Wolverine from then till now. I think he might have more sets. I don't remember. But let's see if this is, looks like the continuation. So we are on card, this should be card 60. Yeah, we got Bishop. Not really sure if Bishop is why he would wield a sword, because Bishop's power is energy absorption. So whatever energy or damage he takes, I think he could turn it into kinetic energy, which he usually fires via like a gun. But I'm not sure if he could transmit that power via a sword or whatever type of sword that is. I got Juggernaut. Got Domino, the luckiest girl alive. I think Longshot is like another type of domino, but in guy form. Got Mirage, Blink, Hope Summers, Mr. Sinister, Banshee, Dazzler, Red Skull, Cassandra Nova. Of course, we saw her in Wolverine versus, or Wolverine and Deadpool. Can't remember the title now. X-23. We got, hey, X-23 again. Huh. I don't remember two X-23s back to back. Weapon X, Jean Grey. Looks like the Marvel Girl costume. Colossus. I guess Thunderbird and Warpath. I'm not sure if they're the same or brothers. Warpath, Thunderbird. But they look exactly alike, so not really sure. Maybe one is like a older brother or something, but Daredevil. You got Deadpool in a white costume. Sabretooth. Rogue. Gambit. Channing Tatum's Gambit. Then this is Wolverine. Another Wolverine. Didn't realize there were so many Ultimate Wolverine, but I guess I didn't pay attention to it just because, you know, it's like, it's Wolverine set. It's probably gonna have a lot of Wolverine costumes. So got Mojo, Sebastian Shaw, Weapon X, Toad with his long tongue, Quicksilver, Onslaught. No, I haven't seen Onslaught yet, as far as like villain and TV yet, so maybe someday they'll combine Magneto and Professor X, Pyro, Blob, and I guess it's the Logan Wolverine, which is card 100. So that is it for the Green Parallel base set. And I'm going to open this one up next because I'm assuming this would be all the chase, the base chase sets that are also Green Parallel. So I consider the base chase sets, you know, having one of the easier chase sets to get and also having parallels. But the more premium, I want to call it like tier 2 chase sets, are the ones that are like these ones, where some of them might have parallels also, but they're not like, I don't think they're parallels like you know, just color changing on them. So they're like a different level of parallels. Like for example, the EX Century would have a like a transparent backing that's clear, the parallel for this would be either like say a yellow transparent backing or a red transparent backing. So a little bit different from the regular chase where everything, all the foiling just changed. But I guess that's how you know the difference between a regular base chase set vice like a premium chase set or like a harder to complete chase set. So I don't know, but with this new card set, it's like a lot harder to complete because they have so many. Not only do they have more chase sets than ever. I don't know if you guys remember, but in the 90s or before the 90s, there were no chase cards. So pretty much, like if a set had 100 cards, it had 100 cards, and that was it. And then maybe in the 90s, you have like one chase set, and it could be like a hologram or whatever, a power blast. But then by 94, they had like maybe like 2 to 3. Like for the Marvel masterpieces, the 1992 came out with just 5 Spectra, but then the 1993 came out with like a holofoil, and power blast, and I think that was it. But then the Flare Ultra, like the Marvel universe had like suspended animation, power blast, and like 3D holograms. So, but today it's like you have 4 chase base subsets, and then you have like seven other chase sets, and all of these chase sets have their own parallels. And then um, not only do they have parallels, but they also have like achievement cards. So yeah, it's getting ridiculously insane to collect nowadays. But anyway, just wanted to point out how hard it is nowadays to complete a master set of any card set today, compared to completing a master card set in the 90s or maybe even the 2000s. But yeah, by even 2000s, there's a lot of parallel, but not as ridiculous as today. So this was the X23 subset. Then it looks like it's going in the greatest battles, or greatest battles. So Wolverine versus the Hand, Red Skull, Wolverine, Dakin. I think Dakin is his son, also a clone. Wolverine, a Hellfire Club, Wolverine, a Hulk, Gorgon and Wolverine. Not sure who Gorgon is. The only Gorgon I know is the one from the Inhumans, which he was half, I think half goat or something. I don't remember. But got Sabretooth Wolverine, probably one of the most famous fights. But you got Omega Red also. He's been fighting him since the Cold War. Not sure who this one is. Lady Deathstrike, another one of his famous nemesis. Deadfall. Of course, we know that famous van scene from the movie. Wolverine and Cyclops fighting for Jean Grey, I'm assuming. Wolverine and Cap. No Cap. Damn, Wolverine fought everybody. We got Spider-Man also. Wolverine versus Marrow. Sentinels, probably Days of Future Past. Silver Samurai. Colossus. I think that's Illyana there at the Gambit. It's like he fought everyone in the X-Men too. Wolverine and the X-Men. Like I was saying. Old Man Logan versus Old Man Hulk. Okay. Damn, everyone's getting old. Then we have the team affiliations. This one looks like Not sure if this is actual team. It just looks like maybe like X-Force or something. We got the new Fantastic Four, Avengers Unity Division, Alpha Flight, New Avengers, Savage Avengers, X-Force, Team X apparently had Wolverine and Sabretooth. The Wolverines, Secret Defenders. Let's see what else we got. More aliases. So this was the Weapon X. I guess Wolverine. Mutate number 906. No, or 9601. It's kind of hard to tell with the lighting. Patch, Hand of God, Emilio Gara. I've never heard some of these nicknames. Knucklehead, Wolverine, Wolverine, Mykit. Is that Malekith or Mykit? Mykit. And the Mutant Menace. And I think we are down to our last pile. And this is Death. Prisoner number, whatever that number is. James Howlett. Old Man Logan. The Fist of Legend. Not sure where he got that nickname. Black Dragon. Jim Logan, Dark Phoenix Wolverine. Okay. I guess just remember that Wolverine is like over 100 years old, depending on which comic. So, and here we'll start with one of the subset, and this one is called Genealogy. And yeah, I only have around however many cards. Alright, looks like it actually feels like wood. Not sure if real wood was used or they just put things to make it feel like wood, but it definitely feels like wood, like sandpaper perhaps. But yeah, it has a nice feel to it. Yeah, so they are thick. Not sure exactly what's their point. But yeah, I'm liking the wood texture. So Logan, I think family genealogy is let's see what kind of cards. Oh, okay. So it says who their parents are. Okay. So we got Logan, Truett Hudson, not sure who this guy is, but yeah, not sure who his, yeah, Deborah Kinney. I'm assuming that's X-23's adopted mom, maybe. Yeah, not sure who she is anyway. X-23, I'm gonna assume is a clone. So to Logan, X-23 wasn't just his clone. He asked if she'd like to be his daughter, X-23, though she already was. So it does say Logan's parents and then Sarah Kinney. I'm assuming that was the surrogate mom that they put Logan's genes or, you know, his sperm on. Renee Durian. Not sure who this character is. Apparently she is also Logan's daughter. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the new comic, so I'm like I've never even heard of this character. Renee Durian. Not sure what timeline she's from, but apparently she's also like Logan's daughter. What? Amiko Kobayashi. I think that was maybe a girlfriend of Logan's. Nope, it's also her daughter. How many clones does Wolverine have? And I don't think Wolverine has any actual children. So like I guess they were just cloning like his genes like crazy. Fire Knives, not sure who she is, but also Logan's what? Arista who? John Howlett Jr. John Howlett Sr. Zelda. Logan and Zelda. Ray's Darkholme. Logan and Mystique. It looks like a little bit like Nightcrawler actually. And then Mystique is Sabretooth and Kraydon Creed. What? Mystique is Sabretooth's daughter? What? I don't know if that's I don't know what's going on here, guys. I gotta read into this genealogy because I'm like there's a lot of characters I didn't know and it looked like they were all Logan's children. So I'm not sure what's happening with this card set. But anyway, we will move on to Ultrabilities, which I'm not sure how to pronounce it because it's literally just one A, so that's why I'm like Ultrabilities and start off Ultrabilities. So earlier, or I think yes, the last episode I had a card that was Ultrabilities, but it's for the Midnight Suns, and I'm not sure if all the Flair Ultra, I don't think Flair Ultra Avengers had Ultrabilities as a subset, so I think so far only Midnight Suns and Wolverine have Ultrabilities, but yeah, this one is Sabretooth. And I was trying to think of the characters and the Ultrabilities Wolverine, and then I'm like, I forgot they're all X-Men. I was gonna say like one of the X-Men sets should have like an X-Men Ultrabilities, but it's what I'm currently holding is the X-Men, pretty much the X-Men Ultrabilities. So yeah, I think Midnight Suns and Wolverine. But here we got Wolverine. I mean Sabretooth. We got Beast. Not sure how I feel about Beast. He doesn't look too good. Blade. Colossus with the 90s outfit. Silver Samurai. Also the same old outfit. Puck. Looks like he has a new outfit, but I don't know why it has an X because he's part of Alpha Flight. Maybe it's just the design, or maybe he joins X-Force or something, but I'm not sure why he has like an X on his shirt. We got Storm. Gambit. This Gambit almost looks like it's anime drawn. Hulk. And of course, this is not a complete set. There's 31 total. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably just about half. Maybe not even. So, Jean Grey. Kitty Pryde. I don't know who looks older, Jean Grey or Kitty Pryde. But Kitty Pryde should be younger. Mr. Sinister, He looks different here too. And Quicksilver. So that is it for our Ultrabilities. And we'll do the pop culture because I think I have almost half of the EX Century or X Century, but it's 100 card subset, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to complete it, but we do have the pop culture here. And the pop culture, I'm not sure how many there are to the set, but it looks like there's one character, and each character is done 4 times. So and then probably like maybe 10 characters total, so there's 40 cards. But I have to I just took a quick glance at the checklist. Like, I'm not really sure if that information is correct. So and considering this is my first time seeing them, I'm not really sure like what to expect. But so this is PC2 for pop culture, but Miss Marvel is purple dots, or it's blue dots and purple background rather. And then number 3 is blue dots with green. Then yellow dots with blue. And it looks like the cards also changes. Her lines on her outline of her face seems to change color. So this one is red, this one is purple, this one is blue. But I think everything else is the same. So for each card, the only thing that changes is the background. And sometimes the dots change color too, but the background color, the dots, and pretty much the outline of the face is the only thing that changes. But these are cards 2, 3, and 4. So like I said, there's 4 different ones, but I just don't have like the number 1 card, and then it'll move on to a different character. So next one we got is Iron Man. If this is number 5, okay, so I'm gonna assume card number 1 would have no background and a regular image, and then the following cards would have altered background with the outlines of changing color. So that's all I have for Iron Man. So there should be another one out for Iron Man. And then we got Thanos. Looks like I don't have the regular version for the pop culture. I don't know about how I feel about this pop culture subset. Zoomed in at their face. Then next one we have is Carnage. Looks like I don't have the regular. I wonder if the regular version is more rare than the parallels. Then we have Magneto. Looks like I have 3 of each, but I don't have any of the complete 4. It's like they just changed font color, or they just changed color on some outlines. And we got Thor and Venom. I think Venom is SP or SSP. It might be just SP. But yeah, the higher the number for this one is the SPs. And I think we are down to our last chase subset. And this one is the EX Century. You guys let me know if it's EX Century or X Century. But yeah, the first time I've seen EX Century type was... Is that magic or what? I don't know how it was staying in there. The first time I saw it was on, I want to say basketball cards, but I'm not too sure. So you guys can see it goes all the way up to 100. And of course, like I said earlier, I don't have the complete set. So I have about, maybe not even half, but less than half. So these, the EX Century, are pretty much acetate card with a die cut rainbow foil card on top of it. So it's like a 3-in-1 card where one layer is the acetate, another layer is the die cut board, and then on top of that is the rainbow effect. So we'll start with number 1, and it's Old Man Logan. And I'm not sure if the art they're using for this, sometimes it would just be the base card, but you'll just have the EX Century effect on it. So got Lady Deathstrike, and this is card number 3. You got Sabretooth, Blade. Might be different art. I can't remember if Phoenix. I'm trying to remember if the art looks the same as the base card. Shaman. If anything, let's see if they do the cards in order. Because there's 100, so if they do the base set, it will be like the same exact thing as the base set, except it's, EX Century foiling, but it doesn't look like they're matching in number. So, and we got Lady Deathstrike here. That looks nothing like the art that we just saw, along with Sabretooth here. So yeah, not really sure what art they're using, but in the one I've noticed the most is the Flair Ultra Avengers. I think is the one where they use the art in the base card. So let's just keep going. And we got Namorita. Oh no, it's not Namorita, it's Marina. I think she might be the daughter of Namor, not sure. Another new character, I guess. I got Snowbird, part of Alpha Flight. Winter Soldier. He is really in the shadow, except for that he would be camouflage, but he's got that cybernetic arm. Got Magneto. Yeah, I don't recognize any of the art, so it looks like it's completely different art. So we got Elektra. We got Jubilee. Psylocke. Captain America. Beast. Mariko Yashida. Every time I see a Japanese female, I just think it's that's dressed in a kimono. I just think it's like one of Wolverine's. It's like Wolverine's lover. It's like I can't think of any other like part they would do. Nick Fury Jr. X-23 in costume. This should be like Old Man Magneto, but it's just regular Magneto. We got Rogue. I don't like this outfit for Rogue. I think she looks the best in the green and yellow one. Cyclops. This looks like the movie Cyclops. The X-Men movie. Cyclops has that outfit. It looks like that one. Namor. Mystique. I feel like I've seen this art before of Mystique, but not in the Flair Ultra set. Uh, yeah, I can't remember, but I definitely seen that art before. I'm not sure if they're using comic arts either, so got Black Tom Cassidy, Dakin, Omega Red. But I could probably provide more information once I start doing my checklist on these, because this is my first time seeing them, so I'm not really sure exactly what to expect. William Stryker. Ooh, Storm looks nice. Definitely I'm very biased towards the 90s X-Men costume, so this looks pretty badass. Professor X. Never really liked Professor X with the Cerebro helmet on. Gambit. Ooh, this Gambit looks more ready to fight. Archangel. Magic. This Magic looks good too. Juggernaut. Polaris. I think she's daughter of Magneto also. I can't remember exactly. I'm starting to lose all the facts that I know about like certain families. You don't really see Polaris around a lot, so we got Mirage, especially in the movies. I don't think she's even popped up yet in any of the X-Men. Mr. Sinister. Not sure I like this look. I do love his cape that are like like spaghetti. Like, I don't know how to use Banshee. Every time I see Banshee, it reminds me of the episode in X-Men animated series that came out in '94. It's well, he was carrying Wolverine and he was asking to sneak up on a certain place, and he was using his powers like, ah! And Wolverine was just like, why don't we just march, like bring a marching band along to sneak up on the enemies. We got X-23. Another X-23. Weapon X. Jean Grey. Colossus. Colossus looks like he could fly, but he's just like throwing himself. Thunderbird. Yeah, this Thunderbird looks completely different from Warpath, so this might be like a new Thunderbird, or the son of Warpath. Wolverine. This Wolverine almost sort of looks like a Hugh Jackman. Black Queen. I'm not sure if Black Queen was like I thought Black Queen was Jean Grey in the Hellfire Club. Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, some of the characters, new characters might also be new, so this might be like a new Black Queen vice the old Black Queen that was like Jean Grey. So I'm not sure anymore. But we got Nimrod. Sebastian Shaw. As you guys know, I collect cards, but I don't really collect like new comic books. All the comic books I have are only in the 90s, and I prioritize mostly comic cards and not really comic books. So any of the new comic books, I have no clue. and a lot of these cards probably tap off of the new comic books. That's why I don't know. I'm getting lost on new characters and pretty much new storylines. Just like the when we visited the genealogy, I didn't know any of the any of Logan's like children or whatever. So, but anyway, looks like we are down to our last card, EX100. And that's it for this episode. So yeah, I thought I was gonna open up a box of a mystery, but it turns out I got the wrong box, and this is the Flair Ultra Wolverine Green Parallel and Chase set. So anyway, I hope you guys like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.